stop mowing every weekend. Here's the tiny backyard trick designers swear by. Build your outdoor room around one hardworking surface, then let everything else be movable. A small space feels bigger when the ground is calm and consistent, and your decor does the talking. Today we're covering low-maintenance backyard ideas that still feel luxe, from foolproof plant picks to space-saving furniture and budget upgrades that look custom without the constant upkeep. Before we talk trends, let's set the rulebook. Low maintenance doesn't mean boring, it means intentional. Choose materials and plants that age gracefully, hide wear, and forgive missed weekends. Think easy clean textures, weather-friendly finishes, and a simple palette that won't clash with seasonal accents. When you start with a set-and-forget foundation, every future tweak, new cushions, lanterns, or a fresh pot, feels effortless instead of overwhelming. It's the same strategy boutique hotels use outdoors. Start by zoning your backyard like a studio apartment. Even a few square meters can hold a lounge corner, a dining perch, and a slim garden strip if each zone has a purpose. Use one consistent path line to guide movement, then anchor zones with a rug, a planter row, or a change in ground material. Clear zones make the space feel orderly, and orderly spaces always read more luxurious and larger. For the biggest impact with the least upkeep, prioritize hardscaping. A compact patio of pavers, concrete squares, or decomposed granite instantly cuts down on weeding and watering. Keep the pattern simple. Large format shapes feel modern and reduce visual clutter. If you want warmth, mix in wood-look composite tiles instead of high-maintenance decking. The goal is a durable base that stays tidy with a quick sweep and occasional rinse, even after windy days. Now, make that hardscape practically maintenance-proof with smart edging. Metal or stone edging creates a clean line between gravel, pavers, and planting beds so materials don't migrate. Under gravel, use landscape fabric to discourage weeds. Then top with angular stone that locks together. In planting areas, define curves or straight borders intentionally. Crisp edges are a design shortcut that makes even budget materials look high-end and professionally planned all year long. If you love the idea of a green lawn but not the workload, consider alternatives that behave better in small spaces. High-quality artificial turf can look polished, especially when framed by stepping stones and planters. If you prefer living greenery, try low-growing ground covers like thyme or creeping sedum in sunny spots. They soften the look, need less water, and don't demand weekly mowing. Perfect for a small backyard that should feel relaxing. Containers are your best friend for low-maintenance style because they're flexible and controlled. Instead of fighting a picky soil patch, you can tailor soil mix, drainage, and plant choices in pots. Choose fewer, larger planters rather than many tiny ones. Big pots dry out slower and look more deliberate. Keep shapes consistent for a designer feel. Then vary heights to add depth without adding extra plants to maintain, with far less fuss. To make container gardening even easier, upgrade to self-watering planters or add hidden reservoirs. This single move reduces the daily "did I water" stress, especially in warm months on busy weeks. Pair them with hardy plants like lavender, rosemary, or dwarf grasses that thrive on neglect. If you're going for a lush vibe, mix one statement plant with two spillers. Simple formulas create a layered look while keeping the care routine predictable. When it comes to plants, perennials are the low-maintenance heroes. They return every year, which saves money and effort. Look for drought-tolerant options like salvia, yarrow, ornamental grasses, and compact hydrangeas suited to your climate. Group plants with similar water needs together so watering is efficient. Repetition is also a design principle. Repeating the same plant in small clusters makes the yard feel cohesive and intentionally styled. And they look great in pots too. Native plants deserve the spotlight because they're built for your local weather. They typically need less water, fewer fertilizers, and resist pests better than exotic varieties for years. Check what thrives naturally where you live. Native shrubs, grasses, or flowering perennials can deliver color with minimal intervention. For a polished look, keep plant shapes simple and structured, then add a few softer textures. That balance of order and looseness reads elevated. Mulch is the unsung luxury tool. It makes beds look finished while cutting maintenance. A 2 to 3 inch layer helps retain moisture, suppress weeds, and reduce soil temperature swings. Choose a mulch color that supports your palette. Dark mulch feels dramatic and modern, while lighter tones feel coastal and airy. Keep mulch pulled slightly away from stems to prevent rot, and refresh the top layer seasonally for an instant tidy up. For watering, set up a drip irrigation line or soaker hose on a timer. It's one of the most affordable upgrades that pays off in time saved and healthier plants. Drip systems deliver water right to the roots, reducing evaporation and keeping foliage drier, which helps prevent disease. In a small backyard, hiding tubing under mulch keeps everything looking clean. Once it's set, your garden stays steady with minimal effort. lighting transforms a small backyard into a stay-a-while space, and low-maintenance lighting is easier than ever. Solar path lights, rechargeable lanterns, and warm LED string lights provide ambience without complicated wiring. Stick to one lighting temperature. Warm light feels cozy and upscale. Use layers. A few low lights for pathways, a soft glow near seating, and a subtle accent on a plant or wall to add depth at night. Furniture choices can make or break a small backyard, so think compact, modular, and weather-ready. Opt for a slim sectional, a love seat with 2 chairs, or stackable seating that disappears when you need space. Materials like powder-coated metal, resin wicker, and teak alternatives handle weather with fewer worries. Keep the silhouette light. Legs showing create an airy feel. Add comfort with cushions in outdoor performance fabric that resists fading for guests. Storage is the secret to keeping an outdoor space looking luxury level with minimal daily effort. Choose benches with hidden storage, side tables that open, or slim deck boxes that double as extra seating. Store cushions, throws, and small decor so the yard can reset quickly. This also extends the life of your textiles. A tidy space feels calmer, and in small backyards, calm equals spacious, and spacious always feels more expensive. To maximize space, go vertical. A trellis, wall-mounted planters, or a narrow shelving unit can hold greenery without eating up floor area. Try climbing plants like jasmine or clematis if your climate allows, or use faux greenery panels where you want instant privacy. Vertical elements also guide the eye upward, making the yard feel taller. Keep vertical installations simple and symmetrical for a clean, modern vibe that's easy to maintain. Privacy can be stylish and low effort, even in tight spaces. Use slatted screens, outdoor curtains, or tall planters with columnar shrubs to create a cozy enclosure. A simple bamboo or wood screen instantly adds warmth and hides less pretty views. Choose one main privacy solution instead of many small ones so the space doesn't feel busy. When your yard feels private, it becomes a true retreat, not just an outdoor pass-through. Seasonal trends are your chance to refresh the backyard without a full makeover. Instead of changing major pieces, swap small accents: pillows, planters, lanterns, and a throw. In spring, lean into fresh greens and soft florals. In summer, add crisp stripes and citrus tones. In fall, bring in warm rust and caramel. In winter, layer in evergreen textures and cozy neutrals. Small changes keep things current and budget-friendly. It updates the mood without storing a garage full. Let's talk color schemes that always work. For a luxe, low-maintenance backyard, start with timeless neutrals: sand, stone, charcoal, and warm white. These shades hide dust and wear better than bright colors and create a calming base. Then choose one accent color family, maybe terracotta, sage, or deep navy, and repeat it in 2 or 3 places. Repetition ties everything together, making the space feel thoughtfully designed rather than random. If you love bold color, use it strategically so it's easy to update. Keep your large items neutral: sofa frames, umbrella, rugs. Then bring strong color through smaller accessories like cushions, planters, and outdoor art. This approach lets you follow trends without replacing expensive pieces. A trendy mustard or cobalt can be stunning for a season, and when you're ready for a change, you simply rotate the accents while the foundation stays consistent. Budget-friendly upgrades can look shockingly high-end when you focus on finishes. Painting or staining a fence instantly refreshes the entire yard, and darker tones can make greenery pop while hiding imperfections. Add simple black hardware, a clean mailbox-style wall light, or minimalist hooks for tools and accessories. If your walls are plain, consider an outdoor-safe mural stencil or a single oversized art panel. One statement is better than many small distractions. Here's an easy DIY that feels designer. A gravel patio with stepping stones. Level the area, lay landscape fabric, add a layer of compacted base, then top with gravel and place large pavers as floating steps. It drains well, looks modern, and requires minimal upkeep. Pair it with 2 oversized planters and a compact seating set, and suddenly your small backyard has a clear destination, like a boutique outdoor lounge. Upcycling can add personality while keeping costs low. Old wooden crates become plant stands, a vintage ladder becomes a vertical garden, and a thrifted metal cart becomes a portable bar. The key is cohesion. Paint pieces in the same tone or choose a shared material, like black metal or warm wood. When everything speaks the same design language, even inexpensive finds look curated. Finish with one quality item, a lantern or planter, to elevate the mix. Water features don't have to be high maintenance or expensive. A small recirculating fountain adds soothing sound and masks neighborhood noise. Look for self-contained options with easy access for cleaning and a simple pump system. Place it near seating so it becomes part of the experience, not just decor. To reduce algae, keep it out of full sun when possible, and use a cover or fountain-safe treatment. It's calm, compact, and surprisingly practical. If you crave cozy evenings, consider a fire pit table or compact gas firebowl. These are easier to manage than wood-burning pits and create instant ambience. In a small backyard, keep the footprint modest and surround it with lightweight chairs you can move around. Balance the glow with non-flammable textures, stone, gravel, or metal accessories. Add a small tray with marshmallow sticks or a warm beverage setup, and your yard becomes a year-round destination. Shade is essential for comfort, and the right solution can make the yard feel finished. Shade sails are sleek, budget-friendly, and low maintenance. Plus, they add architectural interest. A compact cantilever umbrella works well when you need flexibility. Choose neutral canvas tones for a timeless look, and keep hardware simple and sturdy. Add a potted tree or tall grass nearby to soften the lines. With shade, your outdoor room feels intentional, not temporary. Feels instantly complete. Even a tiny outdoor kitchen can be low maintenance and space smart. Think of it as a refreshment station. A narrow console table, a compact grill, and a storage bin for utensils. Use weatherproof trays to corral items and keep surfaces tidy. Add a small herb planter for freshness that doesn't demand attention. Rosemary and mint are hardy favorites. When everything has a home, cleanup is quick, and entertaining feels effortless. For pet and kid-friendly backyards, choose surfaces that are easy to clean and gentle underfoot. Composite decking, sealed concrete, and quality artificial turf are popular for a reason. Avoid loose bark mulch in play areas, and instead use smooth gravel in controlled zones or rubber pavers where needed. Add a washable outdoor rug for comfort. Keep corners rounded and pathways clear, and you'll have a space that functions daily without constant fixing. A low-maintenance backyard can still support nature. Create a small pollinator corner with drought-tolerant blooms like lavender, salvia, and coneflower, plus a shallow water dish with stones for safe landing. Keep it contained in one bed or a few large planters so it doesn't spread. This adds life and movement without extra work. Choose plants that bloom at different times for continuous interest, and you'll enjoy color across seasons with minimal effort. Texture is what makes outdoor styling feel rich. Combine smooth and rough elements. A sleek metal table with a woven chair, a stone planter with soft grasses, or a clean concrete paver with a cozy textile. Stick to 2 or 3 main textures so the space doesn't feel cluttered. Add scent too. Rosemary, jasmine, or lemon balm bring a subtle luxury. These details make a small backyard feel layered and thoughtfully designed. Nighttime ambience can be both practical and low maintenance. Use a few rechargeable candles or flameless LED candles for safe, consistent glow. Add one motion sensor light near the door for convenience, then rely on softer lighting elsewhere. Keep cords hidden and choose fixtures that can handle rain. If you're styling on a budget, focus on grouping lights. 3 lanterns together look intentional and expensive, while single scattered lights can feel accidental. Low maintenance is also about routine, not perfection. Set a simple monthly reset. Sweep hard surfaces, wipe furniture, trim fast-growing edges, and refresh mulch where it thins. Do a quick 5-minute check after storms to clear leaves and keep drainage paths open. When maintenance is broken into tiny steps, it never becomes a weekend-consuming project. Your backyard stays guest-ready, and you get to enjoy it more than you work on it. Choose materials that clean easily and hide weathering. Powder-coated metals resist rust, while composite materials resist splintering and fading. For stone or concrete, a sealed finish helps prevent stains. Keep a small outdoor cleaning kit, soft brush, mild soap, and a microfiber cloth, so touch-ups are quick. Avoid delicate decor that needs constant babysitting. In a small backyard, fewer, better items create the feeling of luxury while making upkeep surprisingly simple. Textiles are where comfort meets style, and they can still be low maintenance. Pick outdoor fabrics labeled for UV resistance and quick drying. Stick to patterns that disguise dirt, subtle stripes, small geometrics, or textured solids. Store cushions when heavy rain is expected, and use a simple protective spray if needed. A durable outdoor rug can define the space and soften the look, especially on concrete or pavers. Textiles make your backyard feel like a true living room. Design principles apply outdoors too. Aim for balance. If one side has a tall planter, echo that height with a lamp or tree on the other side. Use scale wisely. One oversized planter often looks better than 3 tiny ones. Create a focal point like a fire bowl, fountain, or statement chair. Then keep the rest calm. When the eye knows where to land, the space feels composed, and composed spaces always feel more refined. Your style can be modern, farmhouse, boho, or classic, and these ideas still work because they're flexible. Modern lovers can lean into clean lines, black accents, and structured grasses. Farmhouse fans can add warm wood tones and simple lanterns. Boho looks great with layered textiles and earthy planters. Classic style shines with symmetry and timeless neutrals. The trick is to choose one dominant style and then borrow tiny touches from others for personality. Think of your small backyard as an extension of your home's resale value and daily joy. A low-maintenance outdoor setup signals that the space is usable, not a chore. Hardscaping, tidy planting beds, and consistent lighting are upgrades that many buyers appreciate, but they also make your own life easier now. When the yard is designed to be lived in, coffee mornings, quick dinners, calm evenings, it becomes a feature, not an afterthought. Let's avoid the common pitfalls that create extra work. Too many plant varieties can mean too many care routines, so simplify. Skip flimsy furniture that breaks after one season. Avoid placing plants with high water needs next to drought-tolerant ones. Don't ignore drainage. Standing water leads to mess and maintenance. And resist clutter. More decor means more cleaning. A small backyard wins when it's edited, practical, and designed around how you actually live. Now, pull it all together with a simple formula. A durable surface, compact furniture, 2 to 3 plant clusters, and layered lighting. Add one statement feature, maybe a fountain, a fire bowl, or a bold planter, and then keep your palette consistent. This creates a backyard that feels intentional and stylish without constant upkeep. You'll spend less time fixing and more time relaxing, which is the real luxury in any home. If you enjoyed these low-maintenance small backyard ideas and want more easy, elegant home upgrades, you're in the right place. This is Luxury Home Decor, and I'd love to hear what you're planning. Gravel patio, container garden, or a cozy fire corner. Drop your favorite idea in the comments, and please like, share, and subscribe my channel Luxury Home Decor for more decor trends, budget-friendly tips, and space-smart design inspiration every day.